Assalamualaikum and greetings everyone. Welcome to my final year project presentation. I am Nushafka binti Hasmadi along with my partner Muhammad Danish Helmi bin Arifin, a final year student of Bachelor of Science Honour in Tourism Management. The title of my final year project is The Determinant of Train Service Quality Towards Tourist Behaviour. I am supervised by my lecturer, Dr. Ahmad Fitri Amir. First, let's begin with the introduction. Public transportation is a crucial infrastructure offering efficient services, aiding development and reducing congestion and carbon emissions. In Malaysia, rail transportation, including the Light Rapid Transit (LRT), plays a significant role for efficient and sustainable travel, reducing congestion and emission. The LRT, operated by Rapid Rail and owned by Prasarana Malaysia, comprise lines such as Kelana Jaya, Ampang, Sri Petaling, and the upcoming Shah Alam line. These lines, initiated in 1996 and expanded in subsequent phases, provide a total of 45.1 km route with 36 stops. The Kelana Jaya line, a 46.4 km driverless system, started operations in 1998 and underwent expansion in 2016. Despite its positive impact on reducing traffic, challenges like service disruption, maintenance issue persist, impacting service quality and passenger satisfaction. Service quality is crucial for public transport, ensuring reliability, comfort, and environmental friendliness. The Malaysian Railways face challenge in areas like cleanliness, comfort, punctuality, frequencies, and personal responsiveness. While previous studies assessed Malaysian public transport, the focus on LRT is still in its early stage. It is essential to explore the effectiveness of LRT from various perspectives. This research aims to explore the effectiveness of the LRT system, focusing on improving service quality and passenger satisfaction. As for the problem statement, light rapid transit systems are popular for urban transportation, benefiting both residents and tourists. However, service disruption like train breakdowns can affect the quality of LRT services, impacting tourist behavior and satisfaction. Despite the importance of LRT service quality for tourists, there's a lack of specific research on the reason behind LRT breakdowns and their influence on tourist behavior. For instance, LRT commuters in Kuala Lumpur and Selangor face frustration due to disruption caused by train signaling issues. Delays, cancellations, and overcrowding resulting from breakdowns can negatively impact tourist satisfaction and behavior. This research aims to explore the factors influencing LRT service quality and their subsequent effects on tourist behavior. Understanding this dynamic is crucial for improving LRT service and ensuring a positive experience for the tourists. Move to the objective of the research. The first objective is to examine the relationship between the tangible attributes of service quality and the intention to reuse the LRT service among tourists in Kuala Lumpur. And the second one is to examine the relationship between the intangible attributes of service quality and the intention to reuse the LRT service among tourists in Kuala Lumpur.
Now, I will continue with literature review. Start with our dependent variable, which is intention to reuse the LRT services among tourists in Kuala Lumpur or Selangor. According to Ona et al. 2015, the satisfaction of customers is crucial in deciding whether they will use the transportation again. Building on this idea, J.S. Chow and Kim 2009 found that the quality of service directly affects customer satisfaction. If the service is good, customers are more satisfied, and this satisfaction significantly influences their decision to use the LRT again in the future. Several studies, including Kenming and Jane June 2011 and J.S. Chow and Kim 2009, consistently showed that passenger reuse intention is closely tied to how good the service is. Move to review of variables. The variables will be divided into two types of attributes, which are tangible and intangible. Tangible attributes, which consist of physical characteristics that can be perceived through our sense of sight, touch, hearing, and smell, constitute aspects of a product or service that are measurable and quantifiable. Examples include size, design, width, feel, dimension, and material composition. Intangible attributes, distinguished by their non-physical nature and subjectivity, encompass the feeling and total individual associated with a service. Examples include a brand reputation, worth, excellence, beauty, or prominence. The first element in tangible attribute is the facilities. According to Vichik VR 2005, Railway facilities are critical components in attracting commuters to use rail services. Railway facilities, station facilities, operation, maintenance and policies can all have an impact on train service quality as highlighted by Yusof, Izwan, Safian Bilal and Yasin in 2019. When train station facilities are carefully designed and adapted to the needs of passengers, the overall experience improves significantly. Next, the design and facilities within train coach play a crucial role in shaping passengers' overall experience during their journey. One key determinant is the comfort derived from adequate seating and standing spaces within train coach, a factor highlighted by Evans and Werner 2007. In addition, clear and informative announcement within train coach, as emphasized by Energy 2023, represent another pivotal element. Moreover, the cleanliness and maintenance of the train environment, as supported by Bogazevic et al. 2013 research, significantly shape overall service quality perception. Now, for the intangible attributes, the first element is the punctuality. Salkonen 2008 established punctuality as a cornerstone when evaluating service quality in the railway network. Ackerman 1998 delved into the practical aspect of punctuality by scrutinizing the percentage of trains that are more than 5 minutes late on the arrival or departure. Governor et al. 2001 and Yuan and Hansen 2002 further emphasized the profound impact of punctuality on passenger overall impressions. Beyond mere timekeeping, punctuality serves as a valuable metric for evaluating the timeliness of railway services. Kato et al. 2010 research highlighted that train delays can have cascading effects on passengers' daily activities, including work-related commitment and associated costs in terms of both in time and money. The importance of safety in public rail transportation, particularly in light rapid transit services, cannot be overstated. In Shen et al. 2016 study conducted in Suzhou, safety emerged as a catalyst not only in initially attracting passengers to urban rail transit, but also in encouraging them to consider reusing these services. They will only choose a particular mode of transportation only if it is free from danger, harm and fear, as highlighted by Gitika and Shifali 2010, Hamid et al. 2015. Moreover, Hani and Mazur 2018 assert that railway transportation is notably one of the safest modes of travel. Similarly, safety and security factors have been identified as the best predicators of tourist satisfaction and loyalty toward railway transportation, as evidenced by studies conducted by Mat et al. 2019 and Xiao et al. 2019. Further supporting the connection between safety and public transportation use, Simsekoglu et al. 2015 noted that safety and security are positive indicators of intention to use public transportation. To address specific safety concerns, as highlighted by Azizan et al. 2016, authorities must focus on challenges like overcrowding and lack of supervision. Proactively addressing these issues not only enhance safety measures, but also makes passengers more inclined to choose LRT services for their future journeys. The last element in intangible attributes is customer service. Yilmaz and Ari 2017 test the relationship among service quality, image, satisfaction and complaints and passenger use attention. Their findings highlight the significant impact of service quality and corporate image on customer satisfaction, ultimately contributing to passenger loyalty. Generally speaking, customer satisfaction depends on the quality of the service provided. Anderson and Sullivan 1993. C.G. Gupta 2022 emphasized the transformative influence of friendly customer service. Gupta asserts that a positive and friendly customer service experience has the potential to reshape customers' perception and foster loyalty to reuse the service.
Move to the methodology of the research. To find out if the tourists intend to reuse LRT service, we use a cross-sectional design in our study. We distribute 324 surveys to tourists who use LRT service using stratified sampling, selecting just 200 replies to evaluate in depth. By grouping respondents according to their age, gender, and nationality, stratified sampling made it easier to represent a broad group of people. This approach guarantees statistically significant results and a detailed comprehension of different viewpoints across the tourism community. Moving to data collection, we employ a target questionnaire through Google Forms, streamlining response from individuals outside Selangor and Kuala Lumpur who utilize the LRT during their visits. Our questionnaire delves into facilities, train conditions, punctuality, safety, and customer service. Using ordinal and Likert scales, we obtain comprehensive response, contributing to a nuanced understanding of tangible and intangible service quality attributes and tourist intention to reuse LRT services. The collected data underwent analysis using SPSS, including reliability test, descriptive statistic, and Pearson correlation analysis, aligning with recommendation for accurate calculations. This multifaceted approach ensures the robustness of our findings. Moving on to the findings of the demographic analysis, the data recorded that the most of the respondents were female, which represents 65.5% of total respondents. Other than that, the majority of the respondents are in the 21 to 30 age group with 72%, with diverse representation across other age brackets. The majority identify as Malay, which is 89%, with a smaller percentage of Indian, 1.5%, and Chinese, 1.5% participants. Educational background vary, with 57% holding bachelor's degree. Students make up 67% of the sample and 59% report no income. The diverse demographic makeup enrich the study, providing a comprehensive perspective on the subject matter. The findings of the reliability test reveal the internal consistency of variable in the study. For the tangible attributes of the independent variables, both facilities and trained coach demonstrate reliable measurement. In the case of the independent variable focusing on intangible attributes, punctuality, safety, and customer service exhibit high reliability, indicating robust measurement of intangible aspects. The dependent variable, representing intention to reuse the LRT service, shows strong reliability with a Cronbach alpha coefficient of 0.92, which is excellent reliability. Overall, all items showed a very reliable statistic based on Cronbach alpha above 0.8, which indicate good and excellent reliability. Therefore, no item was rejected. Moving to the findings of the descriptive statistic, the slide showed the tangible attributes of the independent variable. The overall mean recorded for the facilities aspect of tangible attributes was at 3.59, which is at a high level, with ticket counter scoring the highest mean with 3.72 at a higher level. On the other hand, the overall mean recorded for the trained coach aspect of tangible attributes was at 3.83, which is at a higher level, with air conditioning scores the highest mean with 4.01 at a high level. Moreover, the intangible attributes of the independent variable show the overall mean recorded for the punctuality aspects of intangible attributes was at 3.83, which is at high level, with arrival time scoring the highest mean at 3.82 at a high level. On the other hand, the overall mean recorded for safety aspects of intangible attributes was at 3.74, which safety signage scored the highest mean at 3.92 at a high level. Other than that, the overall mean recorded for the customer service aspect of tangible attribute was at 3.84, which is a high level, with responsiveness scored the highest mean at 3.82 at a high level. Move to the dependent variable, the table showed the overall mean recorded for the intention to reuse the LRT service was 4.09 at high level, with I will recommend others to use the LRT services in Kuala Lumpur Selangor scored the highest mean at 4.17 at a high level. As for the findings of the Pearson correlation, it analyzed between tangible attributes and the intention to reuse the LRT service, as well as between intangible attributes and the intention to reuse the LRT service, reveal important insights. For tangible attributes, the correlation coefficient is weak and non-significant, which showed negative 0.036 of Pearson correlation, and the p-value was 0.615, suggesting that participants' perception of facilities and trained coach alone may not significantly predict their intention to reuse the LRT service. Similarly, the correlation between the intangible attributes and the intention to reuse is also weak and non-significant, which show 0.081 of Pearson correlation, and the p-value was 0.253, indicating that participants' perception of these intangible aspects alone may not be robust predictors of their intention to reuse their service.
For the hypothesis testing, the analysis reveals varying level of significance for the independent variables related to the intention to reuse LRT services among tourists in Kuala Lumpur or Selangor. Only the intangible attributes of safety demonstrate a statistically significant relationship with p-value less than 0.01, with the dependent variable indicating a moderate effect. However, the remaining tangible and intangible attributes, which are facilities, train coach, punctuality, and customer services, do not show statistically significant effect, as their p-value exceeds 0.05. Consequently, we accept hypothesis 2, suggesting a moderate relationship between safety and intention to reuse LRT services, while rejecting hypothesis 1, which posited insignificant effect for facilities, train coach, punctuality, and customer services. Now, we move to the discussion of the study. The research highlights that among the intangible attributes, safety is the only aspect that has a significant relationship between intangible attributes and intention to reuse LRT among tourists in Kuala Lumpur or Selangor. The significant relationship show that the respondent consider safety as a form of tourist intention to reuse the LRT services again. Based on the demographic analysis, it is observed that 65.5% of respondents are female. This high percentage suggests that females, in particular, place a significant emphasis on safety when using LRT services. The presence of security guards, strategically positioned security cameras, proper lighting, and clear safety signage emerge as a key factors influencing tourists to reuse LRT services. It is aligned with Mat et al. 2019 and Xiao et al. 2019, where safety and security factors have been identified as the best predicators of tourist satisfaction and loyalty toward railway transportation. Furthermore, the result presented in descriptive statistics of safety indicate that safety signage has a high agreement among tourists in their perception of the safety aspect compared to the security guards, security cameras, and proper lighting at night. Therefore, safety signage such as yellow line in waiting areas play an important element in safety aspect as respondents express general satisfaction with it. Furthermore, the tangible attributes of facilities and train coach do not show a significant relationship with the intention to reuse the LRT service among tourists in Kuala Lumpur or Selangor. Despite the lack of statistical significance, it is noteworthy that the result presented in descriptive statistics of facilities indicate a level of satisfaction among tourists, especially when it comes to the ticket counters. It suggests that they find certain aspects of the facilities convenient. In particular, tourists appreciate the convenience of having multiple ticket machines at the station, which helps in avoiding overcrowding and makes the ticket purchasing process smoother. Other than that, for the train coach comfortability, most of the respondents were rather satisfied with the air conditioning inside the train coach by referring to descriptive statistics of train coach. According to Energy 2023, air conditioning plays a crucial role in ensuring a pleasant and enjoyable experience, especially in airport shuttles. As the demand for efficient and comfortable transportation continues to rise, it is important to understand the significance of air conditioning in enhancing tourist comfort. Even though these two tangible attributes are insignificant, tourists are still happy overall and continue to use LRT services. For the intangible attributes, there are two other aspects except safety that do not show a significant relationship with the intention to reuse the LRT services. Firstly, it is punctuality. When it comes to the punctuality, every tourist has been looking for it, especially when they are travelling. It's supported by Kato et al. 2010. Train delays can have cascading effects on passenger daily activities, including work-related commitments and associated costs in terms of both time and money. Refer to descriptive statistic of punctuality, it showed that respondents are generally satisfied with the departure time even though it is insignificant with the intention to reuse the LRT services. Lastly, for the customer service, the three factors studied are friendliness, responsiveness, and helpfulness. However, these three elements are generally at a satisfactory level with responsiveness at the highest mean, referring to descriptive statistic of customer service. According to C.G. Gupta 2022, a positive and friendly customer service experience has the potential to reshape customers' perception and foster loyalty to reuse the services. Therefore, even though there is a insignificant relationship between customer service and intention to reuse the LRT service, tourists still consider using the service as they are generally satisfied. We move to the next topic, which is limitation of the study. Firstly, relying on online survey has considerable disadvantage in terms of sample bias. Although online surveys are convenient and efficient, it automatically excludes people who prefer more traditional forms of communication or do not have regular internet access. Additionally, the lack of direct supervision during data collection raises concern about response authenticity, potentially leading to rush or inaccurate responses. Furthermore, the exclusive focus on LRT services overlooks tourists' use of other transportation modes such as bus and taxis, limiting the understanding of overall travel experience. While the focused approach helps in understanding rail service quality, it neglects the interplay between various transportation modes. We propose three recommendations for future research. Firstly, a multimodal transportation study offers an opportunity to explore tourist experience across various modes of transportation, providing a more comprehensive understanding of their preference. Secondly, a comprehensive safety analysis focusing on specific safety measures such as security personnel and surveillance system can inform targeted intervention to enhance tourist perception of safety. Finally, employing a longitudinal study approach allows for tracking changes in tourist transportation intention over time, offering insight into seasonal vacation and variation and evolving preference. This recommendation promise to deepen our understanding of tourist transportation decision and inform policy recommendation for improving public transportation services. In conclusion, this research provides a valuable insight into the factors influencing to the intention to reuse LRT services in Kuala Lumpur or Selangor. The study underscored the importance of safety in shaping tourist perception, with a significant positive correlation observed. While tangible attributes and other intangible aspects like facilities, train coach, punctuality and customer service did not show significant individual relationship, the overall satisfaction expressed by tourists implies a nuanced decision-making process influenced by multiple factors. The study suggests that a holistic improvement in safety measures, coupled with consideration for accessibility, pricing, and unexplored elements, could contribute to an enhanced LRT service experience.